Welcome, and thank you for being here to learn more about the CARES Act, which was signed into law by the President on March 27, 2020. I am going to give an overview about the accelerated recovery of AMT credits that was part of that CARES Act. The material appearing in this presentation is for informational purposes, and it should not be construed as advice of any kind, including without limitation, legal, accounting, or investment advice. My name is John Monahan, and I'm a tax partner at Moss Adams. So, as a broad overview of this part of the Act, I'm going to give a little bit of background on the AMT and the AMT credit carry forward that's available. So, in past years, companies were subject to the alternative minimum tax, and in so doing, because it basically represented a prepayment of regular tax, they provided a credit for future years for that amount of AMT paid. That credit was available to be applied against regular tax in future years. But with the last piece of major tax legislation, that being the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that was passed in December of 2017, that act provided that the AMT would be repealed and that the tax credit carry forward could be accelerated and refunded over a period of 4 years. That mechanism was 50% per year starting in 2018 up until you got to the end of the 4-year period, which was 2021, and then the remainder would be refundable. That was a great way for companies to get cash back, but now there's a better way with the new CARES Act. So what the new CARES Act does is provide an acceleration or a shortening of this refund period. There's one of two ways that you can do it. The first is you can file your 2019 return, and instead of only having 50% of the unused credit being refunded, you can take the entire amount with the 2019 return. That's one method. The other method is to basically take your unused AMT credit carry forward for at the end of 2018 and then to file a tentative refund claim. And you do that via Form 1139, much as you would do an NOL carryback. That provides more of an acceleration than doing a 2019 return, because of course the 2019 return might not be able to be filed in the immediate future. So what this does, if you are to file the special election for 2018, you file that form, and that basically provides a 90-day period for refund once the claim is made. The IRS has to review it and refund the money within that 90-day period. This is a refund claim that can be made immediately, but it can be made no later than December 31st, 2020. So that is the extent of this part of the provision. My contact information you can see in the next slide, and please feel free to contact me by either of those methods if you would have any questions. Thank you and goodbye.